Hello, hello, hello. How are you? There's three people watching. Come out of the woods, come out of the bushes and say hello. Let me know who you are. Let me know who you are and where you're watching from. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I am going to get ready to eat my Quest cookies and cream protein bar. It's going to be my midnight snack. So much light in here. There it goes. Cookies and cream is my first time trying this one. Have you guys ever had this before? I was short on my protein. So I said, let me eat one of these. And I was short on my fiber. Because I've been gone like all day, you guys. I went and got my hair done. Then went and got my nails done. So I've been gone all day. So I said, you know what? I need some more protein. I think I only had 67 grams of protein. And my goal is 80. And I only had like 10 fiber. So this cookies and cream Quest bar here is going to give me 21 grams of protein and 9 carbs, 8 fat, and 13 fiber, I believe. 13 dietary fiber. So this will put me at 1,006 calories for today. The girl ain't ate nothing. 88 protein, 30 carbs, 24 fiber. Let me tell y'all, I think that 12.5 injection in my thigh, my inner thigh, it did the job. It's doing something because your girl, suppression is real. This is the most suppression I've felt since I've been on this medication. I'm not even hungry now. It's just that I haven't even, this is the first time since I've been on this medication, I haven't hit my minimum 80. So I'm like, I gotta eat something. This inner thigh injection is doing a job, y'all. So I have to eat before 7:30 because 7:30 is my cutoff time. I don't eat after 7:30. Sometimes if I get real hungry, I'm gonna grab me some. But majority of the time, I don't eat after 7:30. Let's see who's here. Hi, Linda's Journey. How are you? Linda, I have been enjoying your drinks. If y'all are not following Linda's Journey, I suggest you go follow her now. Linda's Journey been doing all these drinks with her Dollar Tree specials that she been mixing. I gotta go to Dollar Tree because I want to get that cucumber one that you did. Cucumber and lime. I want to try that one. Hi, Felicia Marie. Hey, beautiful. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Thanks for joining. Hey, Real Talk with Elaine. Elaine, I enjoyed your live with my daughter FaceTiming. And so she and I was on FaceTime for a while because I was at the nail tech getting my nails done. That used to be her nail tech before she left from Tampa and moved to Atlanta. So I had to put the FaceTime so she can talk to the nail tech because she haven't seen her in almost 2 years. So I missed a lot of your lives, so I got to go back and catch the replay. So if y'all haven't checked out Real Talk with Elaine, check her out. She did a live today talking about her, I guess, beating food addiction or something like that. I can't remember exactly what your title was, but check her out. Hey, Sheila. Hey, how you doing? You couldn't wait. Good, I'm glad you're here. Boots, flaws, and stuff. Hello, how are you doing on this blessed Thursday evening? I am doing great. How are you? Thanks so much for joining. Hey, Tanya Bell, how are you? How are you? I was kind of quick with that email, Tanya, because I was kind of in the middle of something. I saw you had sent it to me the day before. I was like, oh, let me help her respond. I want her to think that I'm ignoring her. Let me help her respond. But I'll get back with you on that as well, Tanya. You love the peanut butter Quest bars? Oh, good, good. I like those too. How do they really taste? You need a good protein snack. This is my first time eating this one. This cookies and cream. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this one a 5. I'm just not a big cookies and cream person anyway, to be honest with you. Had this been peanut butter, I probably would have said a 10 because I love me some peanut butter. Anything peanut butter and coconut, your girl love it. 8 p.m. your cutoff time? Okay, good, good, good. You're welcome, Linda. Matter of fact, all my content creators, drop a purple heart in the chat. All content creators, drop a purple heart in the chat. That's good that you cut off at 8 p.m. We got to set boundaries for ourselves. There's 30 people watching. Can I please have all 30 people to like, thumbs up this live? I appreciate you guys so much for being here. You're welcome, Linda. Hey, Linda. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. Relax today. Hey, Real Journey Talk with V. I've been enjoying your walks on your videos as well on her channel. Y'all check out Real Journey Talk with V. You dropped some very interesting stuff the other day when I was listening to you. I mean, it's not something I have to deal with because, of course, this factory is shut down. I'm not having any more kids, but it was interesting what you were sharing. I really enjoyed that. Learned something new. Hey, Kay Eubanks, how are you? Your Tampa sister. Okay, lively in Illinois, ready to move back. It's too cold up there for you, sis. Yeah, they're delicious. I like the built. I love the built puff protein bars. I love them. The coconut ones, oh my God, they're so good. But I haven't been buying them lately because I've been trying to make sure I eat protein bars that have more nutritional value. Like this one, 21 grams of protein, 13 fiber. Because I only had 10 fiber. Now I'm short too, because my goal is 25. I'm short 2 fiber for the day, but that's better than being short by 15 like I was until I start eating on this. Hey Tracy, how are you? Thanks for joining. You're welcome. And I don't know if you know Elaine, but my daughter moved from Atlanta. She's in Thailand. And her time is 11 hours ahead of ours. So when she FaceTimed me, it was like after 12 o'clock, like 12:30 our time. So it was 11:30 p.m. her time. Because she's 11 hours behind us. No, 11 hours ahead of us. So, when she FaceTime or she call, I'm dropping everything because, you know how us moms do, especially she in another country. I got to stop everything I'm doing to see what's going on with my baby. She's 32 years old, but she's still my baby. Hey, Losing It Grace, how are you? Thanks so much for joining. Y'all, this is another one of our Florida sisters right here, Kay Eubanks. This is one of our Florida sisters right here. She resides in Sarasota, Manatee County. Check her out. She's also on the weight loss journey. She has some very interesting videos. Check her out as well. She just recently came back from vacation. She lost weight on vacation. She's doing her thing. She's a mom. I think she's an educator too. Quite a few educators in our community here. And there go my sister. She's also from Tampa, Florida, Kay Eubanks. She is Tamika. Check her out. Check her out. She's a content creator as well. Hey, Brandon from the VA. I just today tried the strawberry shortcake Atkins bars and I was really impressed. Oh wow. Good, good, good. I haven't tried those yet. I have to try those. Tamika dropping her purple heart. Let y'all know she's a content creator. Check her out. Did you just try the Puff bar? No. So what I'm eating now is the Quest. The Quest cookies and cream. I don't know if y'all know Cloakster. Some of y'all, because he's very familiar on these channels out here in these YouTube streets. But he has a lot of knowledge and he always dropping gems and stuff. And he told me about these quests because he know that I was trying to hit my fiber goals. That was one of my issues. And one of the Quest protein bars have 15 grams of fiber. It's a brownie and it's good. It's really good. It tastes better than this one. I get us a 5, but that brownie, I'll give an 8. So, Melanie, what I did was something I wasn't supposed to do. Let's just talk about it. When I saw other content creators giving themselves their injection in their inner thigh, I assumed it was okay because I did look at the thing and I saw it said thigh. But from the beginning, my doctor told me it was better to do it in the abdominal area. So when I was on Wegovy that whole year and 9 months, all I did was abdominal area. I never went outside my abdominal area. But lately, I had been seeing, people say, "Oh, the thigh, the inner thigh." Well, not inner thigh. I'm sorry, the thigh, the thigh, the thigh. So I did see a few content creators did theirs in their thigh, and then one of my coworkers, his doctor told him he can do his in his thigh. So he was like, "I'm just gonna do mine in my inner thigh because that's where I was doing my testosterone injection or whatever." So I assumed it was okay to do the inner thigh. I did remember reading, the box or whatever and saw it said thigh, but I just didn't really pay attention to it, to be honest with you. Because I know the arm, and to be honest with you, I didn't want to do the thigh. I had said so many times, I never get myself, like, be careful when you say never. I kept saying, I never get myself there in my thigh because I have a lot of muscle, you guys, in my legs. And I'm like, I don't want to mess around and hit one of the muscles because they say that it hurts really bad if you hit a muscle. So that was my problem. And what made me decide to give myself my injection in my inner thigh was because there were a few content creators, doing videos talking about overcoming the fears. And I know that was one of the fears that I have when it comes to my weight loss journey, is giving myself my injection in my thigh. And I have so many people, saying, "Oh, I love thigh, my sweet spot, this and the other." So I said, "Girl, go ahead and just do it." So I recorded a video yesterday, giving myself my injection. And when I say the inner thigh, I'm talking about the inside of my leg, right up in here is where I gave it at. But according to the instructions, you're supposed to give it right here or the outer side. So I messed up, and I had a few people saying, "Oh no, Twan, you're supposed to avoid the thigh." And I was like, "No, because Eli Lilly website said you give it on the thigh." But then after I did a little bit further reading, because more and more people kept saying that, I was like, "Oh, it's the inner thigh you're supposed to avoid." So I don't know. I was on the phone talking to Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life, and I said, "Well, I ain't dead yet. I'm still here." I mean, it's not nothing to laugh about, but I'm like, what's supposed to happen? I don't know what's supposed to happen. Okay, so boobs, flaws, and stuff. It's a content creator. Okay, I have to check you out. I don't think I'm following you. I have to check you out. What you have on your channel? Huge. Real Journey with V. Check her out. That's right. Thumbs up the live. You thumbs it up. Thank you. Thank you, love. Hey, King Darium, how are you? A lot of protein. My husband eat them. He love them. Speaking of my husband, I'm gonna call him in here, y'all. He agreed to come in here. My husband don't like to be on camera, but I've been trying to get him to come on camera for the past 3 weeks. So he's gonna come in here in a minute. Hey Kim J, I just mentioned your name. Drop a purple heart, Kim, so people know you're a content creator to check you out. You walked in and hit the thumbs up. Please make sure. Yes, thank you, King Darian. Hey Joe, sleeping slim down. How are you? Joe, you a content creator. Drop a purple heart in the chat so people can know they can follow you. This is my friend from the UK. Matter of fact, Joe, we were talking about you on Father's Day. My daughter had took all of us out for Father's Day, for to treat my husband and her husband. And so it was so fun because soon as we got in there and the lady asked us what drinks we want and everything, and we asked about the croissants, so she said, "Oh, everybody get a free croissant on the house, and then if you want another, you have to pay for them." So I was like, "Okay." So when the croissants came out, I noticed my granddaughter had ordered water. My grandson had his Sprite, I think, whatever he was drinking, and I had water too, because I had one of those Dole packages with me to put inside my water. And so it didn't dawn on me that my granddaughter ordered water at the time. But when the croissants came out, the lady came out with the water and the croissants. And I'm passing the croissants out, putting it on everybody's little plate. And my granddaughter said she didn't want one. I said, "Can you want no croissant?" She said, "No, I'm on a diet." I said, "You on a what?" So I started recording. That's when I made the thing. And my daughter said, "What did she just say?" I said, "She said she on a diet." And Dee Dee is my daughter. She was like, "I am not going to play with Kayani." And she was like, "Kai is now on no diet. We ain't here nobody no diet until she got in front of you." To our mama, she just doing that because of you, because she know that you on a journey to lose weight. So I was trying to explain to her. I say, "Kayani, they call me Nina. They don't call me grandma." I say, "Nina is not on a diet, baby. I am on a lifestyle journey. I am allowed to have just one sweet, per week." I was trying to explain to her that was okay for her to eat her croissant, I said, "Kai, it's okay. It tastes like a donut." I said, "But it's not as sweet as a donut because it don't have, all the icing on it. It just have the honey butter." And I was trying to explain to her, "Kai, just one day a week, baby. It's okay, to have something sweet, I want her to really understand what a diet is, the difference between a diet and a lifestyle journey." I was telling her, a diet is something you do for a couple days, but a lifestyle journey is something you do long term. And so we got to talking about you. And I said, I asked my daughter, I said, "Did you let Kai see the video?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I let her see the video." Because what I did, I screen recorded your video, Joe, when you were sharing with the people about my granddaughter. So I screen recorded and I sent it to my daughter so she can let her see it. She's like, "Yeah," she was just happy. She was just laughing that you mentioned her name. So thank you so much for that. But my granddaughter has a YouTube channel, her and my grandson, but my daughter just is not active, on there like she should be with them. So I think at some point she'll put her back on us so Kai can start doing stuff, because Kai is on this health journey now. My son-in-law told me that morning, Father's Day, his father is in the hospital. So he was in the hospital on Father's Day, so they had to go see him at the hospital. And my granddaughter was telling the doctor, that she's TikTok famous and she's YouTube famous, and she was sharing them how she made the smoothie on my channel, and all that stuff. And I was just like, Lord, this little girl. So I'm gonna have to spend some more time on her and do some more healthy things and really explain to her what a lifestyle journey is. I just think it's just fantastic that I am shining this light, on my family, from the older ones to the younger generation. I just feel so blessed. But yeah, Joe, I just thought I'd share that with you because I know you had shared on your channel about my grandbaby. So thank you, because that just made her day. And my daughter, she was like, "Everybody just love Kai." I was like, "Yeah, they do. Everybody just love that little girl. She's so sweet." Speaking of that, how long have you been on weight loss journey? If you don't mind me asking. I started Wegovy February of 23. But before that, I was trying to, do intermittent fasting and little things like that. Hey, Jamila, how are you? Thank you. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad to inspire. You guys encourage and motivate me as well. Everybody saying hello, dropping purple hearts. Y'all check everybody out who has purple hearts. I'm gonna call my husband in here now. Clayton, you come in here in like a minute. You could come on in here. I'm gonna get this out the way with him because my husband is not a sociable person like I am. I mean, he is, but all that being out open in the front and all this video stuff, yeah, he ain't with that. Somebody want to come to crazy in the chat. I think I'm subscribed to you all, but I'm going to check. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. You can only eat class of moderation due to sugar, alcohols, but I love the strawberry cream. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so I asked my husband if he would come in here, you guys. I've been trying to get him to come in here for the past couple of weeks now to kind of talk. You want to
I can deal.
You in there? Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so wait. So since we're talking about how I inspired so many people in my family, you know, I shared you about my grandbaby and everything. Let me move the camera over just a little bit more so they can see. So those of you that don't know, this is my husband. This is Clayton. I'm trying to get the camera right, baby, so you can get both of us in. Okay, there you go. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. So this is my husband. This is Clayton.
Hello, and everybody.
Clayton and I have been married 18 years, y'all. We just celebrated our 18th anniversary last month, a month ago, May the 19th. And with that being said, you guys, we have went through a lot of health challenges with my husband. My husband, y'all see he's small. What's your weight today? You got on the scale this morning?
About 178, something like that.
In your birthday suit or with clothes on?
Clothes on.
This morning or this afternoon?
This morning.
Okay. Because my husband, y'all, see, he got on there with clothes on. He 178 with clothes on. So that means you take the clothes off. Did you have
Not
shoes
too
on?
big.
Did you have shoes on too? Or just clothes?
Socks. Nothing.
You had all your clothes and socks. Yeah, your work clothes and socks. You had your keys and your belt and all that stuff?
No.
You had your belt on?
That really don't make a difference.
Yes, it do, because all that is weight. That belt with that buckle probably a whole pound.
Well, with all that on, probably 175, something like that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So Clayton said he's about let me get the camera. It just keep moving for some reason. Okay. So Clayton said he's about 175 pounds. You know, in his birthday suit. With that being said, when we got married, Clayton probably was what? You weren't even like 160, you like 157 or something like that. Yeah, so I put a couple of pounds on. I put them 20 pounds on without my good cooking. Let's just say that. But anyway, my husband is not a Floridian. He's from Georgia. Yeah. So he's used to eating, you know, that good Georgia cooking with the fat bite this and the pork this and the pork that and the greases this and the grease of that. Yeah, the hog chillings and all that stuff. You know, my mama ate that stuff too. He used to cook it for him. But I don't cook that stuff. But anyway, our from the beginning, the way we eat was like totally different. You know, although I was very heavy, but I ate a lot of healthy stuff to be heavy. You know, I really did. So I was always on him about his diet, you know, his nutrition, what he eat. And with that being said, we've had some health challenges. Clayton was diagnosed with diverticulosis. I don't know if y'all know what that is. He had diverticulitis, and he's been hospitalized like twice with that, where he bled so much they had to give him blood transfusion, you know, stuff like that. Clayton has
3 stents
in your heart, right? In your heart arteries.
Yeah, all branch.
He has 3 stents. He went in twice to have that done. Because the first time they did 2, then the second time they did 1. Yeah. And then you went back and got another stent where?
In the thigh.
I mean, which thigh?
In the right thigh.
In his right thigh. So he has 4 stents in his arteries. Because Clayton had too much plaque in his arteries. Cholesterol. Yeah. Bad cholesterol. We've been dealing with his cholesterol for 18 years. I'm just being honest with you guys. And a few years ago, they wanted to put him on, was it metformin? Was it metformin they gave you for your pre-diabetes?
diabetic pills.
I think it was metformin is what they gave you.
About a couple of years ago, but I didn't take it.
But I didn't let him take them. He would get ready to take one. I said, you would not take that. Because I had been on him anyway about his sugar intake and stuff. I said, you ain't going to take that. I said, let me help you. Because I already knew what the problem was. I said, want to come home and eat ice cream and cookies. And then when he make his coffee, he put all that sugar in there. Then he put that vanilla cream stuff in there, all that sugar too. And I'm like, that's your problem. You cut back all that. I bet you when you go back to the doctor and they do your labs, they're going to say you don't need the medicine. And guess what? Sure enough, he went back. They told him he didn't need to take it. That he didn't have to take it. He told him, well, I never did take it. My wife told me don't take it. So, and that was the end of that. So every time you turn around, every now and then, his sugar level go back up. But then he'll get it back down, that type of stuff. But he's not a diabetic, so thank God for that. Yeah. But Clayton always still kind of have problems with his cholesterol. Sometimes he'll go in the red. Just was it this year, end of last year? He came home from the doctor with his labs, and he put up his labs on his phone, and everything was in the red. Everything was in the red. So I've been on Clayton. I've been on him, and I've been sharing with you guys how he been eating up my stuff lately. He'll have his little stuff, like he don't buy the chocolate chip cookies and stuff anymore. Now he will get those little coconut cookies and what them little other cookies you can buy, like little flour.
The butter cookies.
He go buy the little butter cookies from the dollar store.
Snipes.
Stuff like that. Because it's not as sweet as the Chips Ahoy and the Oreos and stuff that he used to eat. So he been doing a little better. I give it to him. He been doing a little better. I've been trying to switch him up with different ice creams, but he's still stuck on that one brand. What's that brand of ice cream you eat?
Oh, Lord.
What's that brand of ice cream you eat? All that fat in that ice cream. Lord Jesus, I've been trying to get him off that ice cream. But anyway, with that being said, y'all, Clayton has been doing better. He's been doing better. He came home
a lot better. Yeah,
and he was so excited about 3 weeks ago, and he wanted me to see his blood work.
About a month ago.
About a month ago?
Yeah.
4 weeks ago? Oh, okay. About a month ago. Mm-hmm. And he was so happy because his blood work was so good, y'all. You want to tell him about it?
Yeah, my wife, right? She, you all know what she do, so it'd be hard for me, but I gave it a try and stuff she be eating and all of that Weight Watchers. That's what I called it, but good healthy food, all of that good stuff, and she would prep food too, with all the good ingredients and stuff, and I take from her lunch, so I, start doing well with all of that.
You gotta hold your head.
Just trying to do right, just trying to do what she was doing, and see what happened, and sure enough, when I got my lab and everything, I think my bad cholesterol was a couple of numbers up, but everything else was good. When it normally be in the red, even my triglyceride, which is right there with the cholesterol and everything. But everything was good. My bad cholesterol was a couple of numbers up, but my sugar was even below a couple of numbers. Yeah, but all of that after I, started doing what my wife was doing and pretty much doing what she was, asking me to do, and it worked out well on my my lab works and stuff. It's hard for me because I'm used to my stuff, and eating my way and stuff like that. But yeah, but she helped me. She helping me a lot, and I'm learning to. I still get my little cookies every once in a while, but I still, I eat hers too, and what have you. So it's a work in progress, I guess. But I appreciate my wife for, at least trying to steer me in the right way. Yeah. I thank God for her. and I'm hoping they keep it doing better. That's all I can tell y'all. Now, I'm serious. If I come on here again after I get my lab the next time, I'll probably share that with y'all too. I'm really, not a social media person, but I just wanted to come on and let y'all know, I was just doing what she was asking me to do, and it's really working. It's really working. Yep. Still with me?
Well, I'm gonna see if somebody had something to say.
Oh, then give me some advice, probably can.
Let me see. I'm way behind on the comments, but there's a few people on here I know who are hey, Jaquana, them the twins from Atlanta. Remember I met the one girl in Atlanta, me and her went out to eat to Candy restaurant.
Is anybody married? Do anybody husband have a problem like me?
Kim
husband. Yeah, I know
Kim, my husband said, do anybody husband have problems like him? There's a few men on here. There's 2 men on here tonight. I got Darium on here
they probably worked out.
And Brandon. I know Darium is Darium, you a diabetic, right?
Oh, yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, she says she TikTok famous. Let me get to the current comments, because they might be saying hello to you or something.
Okay.
But I do know Darium had mentioned about his A1C. I'm not sure about Brandon. Let's see. Okay, Darium is saying, this is Darium. He's saying, what's up, Mr. Claxton? I'm getting to, they're saying, good evening, Twan's husband. Congratulations. Elaine saying I bullied her. We gonna come back to that.
Oh, that's your friend Elaine.
Yeah, the one that you was talking to that one day. It's a Leo thing, Elaine. Mr. Clarkson is trim. Yeah, he's slim. He got a little pop belly on. Don't let him fool you. Yes, look, that's such a great wife.
Oh, that's been waiting on.
They say that's brilliant news. They say that's brilliant news. That's good. I'm glad you guys are communicating like that and checking each other out. Bluebell, Darium. Yes, that man love him some Bluebell. I can't get him off that Bluebell to save your life. I
got a different brand Sunday.
What brand you got Sunday?
I done forgot, but it's in the refrigerator.
Is it better than Bluebell?
It tastes better.
I got to look at it, the ingredients then.
Yeah, but you're right though.
Simon says, "Hey to my husband. This is Brandon. That's my boy Brandon from the VA. He just bought a Peloton. I encouraged him and motivated him to buy a Peloton. So I'm not only just encouraging people in my family, but people on here too. I can't wait till we do a class together. She says she appreciate them butter cookies.
Oh Lord.
Thank you, Losing in Gray. She lives in Sarasota. I'm trying to see if anybody on here want to say something to you about their diabetes. There's a lot of people on here that have diabetes. I know some of them has it. Congratulations, Mr. Claxton from Elaine. Hey, Monica, how are you? Thanks for joining. Thank you. Jaquana and Saquana say, way to go, Mr. Claxton. Congratulations, improve your numbers. We need you to live. Yes, I need him to stay around for a long time.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's what Darium's saying. We need you to live, Mr. Claxton. So you keep on eating my quest. He opened up this box of quests before I did. I said, how you gonna open my stuff before I open it? But I just be teasing him, though, y'all. I love it when I see he do stuff. Every time I turn around and I see stuff, I'm like, Claxton, I'm so proud. Listen, Claxton cooked some brown rice yesterday because I had some leftover cabbage and beef stew and cornbread that was in the freezer. I was so shocked he was cooking brown rice. I said, you cooking brown rice? Yes, y'all know I told y'all I have to fool that man with brown rice sometimes. When he want yellow rice, I have to cook the brown rice and put the yellow color and stuff in the cumin and stuff to make it turn yellow, because he be on that yellow rice. He be talking, I'm sick of brown rice. Okay, so it makes the journey so much easier when you love ones. Okay, yep. I'm so happy. Your cholesterol A1C has improved, Mr. Clarkson. As Grace said, you two personal couple. Thank you. This is what is meant in my last video about leading by example. Whole family healthiness. I love it. Yes, Elaine. Yes. Weight loss is definitely a process. Yes. Because, again, I wanted Clarkson to share his weight because, like I said, he was like 157 pounds when we got married. Mm-hmm. Now he's like almost 20 pounds heavier. So he's always been small, but his health was bad. I had the weight on me, but I didn't have those health issues. I didn't get diagnosed with hypertension until my father took sick. That's when I got put on blood pressure medication. I was so stressed about my dad. And ever since then, that's when I kind of picked up weight and more and more. Yeah. We're all a work in progress, Mr. Clayton. That's what Kim Cat say. Hey, Kim Cat, thanks for joining. Okay. Hi, Brother Clayton. Thank God for living wife. This Kim. Yeah. He that finds a wife finds a good thing and has favor from the Lord. Amen, Kim. Come on with the scriptures. And this Tamika, the one who video you say you saw the other day. Yeah. He was so shocked to see your video, Tamika, pop up on YouTube. I guess he was looking at some sports stuff or whatever. Because that's how he look at sports and different pastors preaching. He said, I think I saw that skinny girl. I said, what skinny girl? He said, look, I guess he was trying to describe you and Kim. He could think of your name. He said, a little skinny one. Somebody, she was lifting weights. I said, oh, that's Tamika.
Oh, she looked like she looked like it.
I said, I subscribe to her channel from your YouTube account, the Help app. Torn, blessing to her family. Yes. Congrats to you both. A man who finds a wife found a good thing. Yes. 18 years married. You take care of my bro, sis. Yes, I will. Let's see. Your hubby is a diabetic and I'm borderline. Okay, so Boots Flaw and stuff. She say no, Boots Flaws and stuff says yes, her husband is a diabetic and she's borderline. Like how you borderline. But you've been doing good, so you didn't have to take
the last one borderline,
it was way down.
Yeah, too long.
Okay, so Darian would say, yes, I have type 2 diabetes and my A1C went from 10.8 to 5.9. My health is greatly improving.
Oh, it went down to a 5.9. Now, that's what mine used to be, a 9.
5.9?
Yeah, but my last one was 5.6. So
okay.
It fell.
Okay, that's good then.
But that'll be in the red. Now you know that, though.
What?
The 5.9.
The 5.9 is in the red?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 5.7.
Oh.
I think. Yeah.
Is he right by what he's saying, y'all? Is it supposed to be 5.7? Because I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
so Kim say yes, Clytes. My husband has medical issues, type 2 diabetes and cholesterol, family history type 2. So that's Clytes with the cholesterol, but his cholesterol, like he said, only one of them was bad this time, barely. It wasn't way in the red like it normally be. Elaine said, my husband has multiple sclerosis and he eats much better because of my new habits. Oh, that's awesome, Elaine. He's even thinking about going to a trainer to build up his muscle. That's awesome. That's good, Elaine. Okay, Monica says she's a diabetic and my boyfriend's a pre-diabetic and truck driver. I'm working on him too. He is trying to get his blood pressure down too. Oh, that's good.
What a pre-diabetic is.
That's good you helping him. Because that truck driver can be something else. But truck drivers like to grab and go. They like to grab and go. Eat stuff that they grab, like sandwiches and stuff full of cholesterol. KU Bank said, my husband hard-headed and don't listen. Night sniker. T just so you know, I work at the VA too. Oh, okay, sis. He's a night sniker like you. Clyson does the same thing. He'll come get in the bed and come in there with one of my protein bars. I can't buy those little Quest Minis no more because he love them. He love them Quest Minis. He love them. I love me some butter cookies, the old school butter cookie. That's the one that look like the flower. He got a cookie jar full on right now.
Kim like it?
Yeah, she said she loved the bluebell too. But she hadn't eaten it since before she diagnosed with it. Okay. Hi, authentic me. How are you? I have type 2 diabetes and take Manjaro. My doctor just took me off of metformin. Okay. Place the cookies on my 5 fingers. All right, Tamika.
They got a hole in the zone.
Okay, she said her husband A1C is much better now also, and the cholesterol is off and on. We're going to keep working on it.
Right.
But Kim, you know what? I was telling Clayton, I think what helped him with that cholesterol is that I've been doing those meal preps, and he agreed that I can fix him lunch at least 2 days a week. Remember? But then lately he been wanting more. Because at one time he was like, So I said, okay, well, just let me fix you at least 2 days. I think was it 2 or 3? Anyway, so I'm gonna get back to the meal prepping, y'all, for him.
Put meat in it.
Oh yeah. He told me I got to put meat. I can't be fixing them eggs with no meat. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's good. I'm glad for her. You off the meds except for Manjaro. Your A1C is 5.8. Okay, so that's good. Oh, you was able to get a breast reduction 2 weeks ago. Oh, awesome. My A1C went down from 8.9 to 7.6 in 4 months. That's awesome. So lifestyle change isn't easy, Clayton, but you are adjusting. Great job. Yeah, he's adjusting. There's some stuff, he's just not willing to try. Like he told me, don't never cook him Brussels sprouts no more. Don't never cook him no asparagus. But he eat all the other stuff. Yeah. You lost 65 pounds. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats. I'm happy for you. 5.6. Okay, he said that's normal blood glucose. Go, Mr. Clayton.
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 6, 5, 7.
Awesome. That makes me smile, y'all. It makes me smile. I'm doing a good job. That's amazing, Darian. I went from 8.2 to 4.9 on this medication. We win it. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. 4.9, girl, that's awesome. An A1C of 5.6 is back in the normal range. Okay. Congrats to Darian. Mr. Clayton, was all you did is cut the sugar intake, or did you exercise to do that as well?
Sugar intake, really, because I went from the regular sugar to the stevia. But that's what my doctor told me.
You started exercising too. You started walking on that treadmill.
Yeah.
How many days were you walking on that treadmill?
Yeah, I was walking on the job.
Well, you was doing that anyway, walking on the job.
and that helped me a lot.
Somebody sent me a treadmill to sponsor me, and it's in the garage, and he walk on it like 30 minutes. How many days a week you do it?
3, 2, 3, something like that.
2 or 3 days a week. He don't do it all the time. At first, he was doing it like 5 days, but then he kind of cut back. So Clayton works outside the majority of the day in the heat, so it's hot right now. So he probably like, I ain't studying that treadmill. Yeah, good for Elaine's husband. Look at the wives inspiring their spouses. Yes, Darren, we doing our thing. We doing what we supposed to do. Yes, that's fabulous. Congrats, Elaine. Yep, congrats. Yes, girl. I got him an air fryer, a microwave, or the mini fridge. Oh, good for his truck. That's awesome. That's awesome. I like that. I need that joke of my husband around because I need his money, Lord Jesus. Look, Elaine, we ain't finna go there. I know you just playing though. I know. Weight loss help lower your A1C. Awesome. Hi, Life with Alberto. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? I've watched some of your videos before, but I haven't been over there in a while. I have to come back and check you out. Wait, somebody asked another question about you. What game? Basketball?
Yeah,
my husband is a sportsman. He loves all sports, y'all. He said he got to get back to his basketball game. My husband is not on GLP-1. He's supportive of me, but he still has all the treats in the home, not to be a bad influence, but he recently got bluebell cookie cake ice cream. Don't get Claxton no ideas. He like himself. Stop making her look up further dictionary. Oh Lord. Well, that's it, Claxton. That's it. That's it. Right. Bluebell cookie ice cream. I feel for you, Grace. Be strong, girl. Yes. That's how I used to be. Let me tell you, Grace. We would eat dinner and Claxton will come back and he'll sit down right next to me with a bowl of ice cream and his little cookies. And I just look at him. I was like, really? You really had to go do that? Did you really have to go do that? This when I first started the journey. He used to do me like that bad all the time. And then let me tell you something else he did to me, Gray. I was in the house walking, trying to get my steps in because I didn't get all my steps in that day for whatever reason. And he gonna look at me walking and say, hey, when you pass by that counter, grab them cookies and bring them to me. I would not bring you no cookies. I said, the devil is a liar. You're going to get up and get them cookies. But I know he was torturing me, y'all. That's what it was. He was torturing me.
Now I'm spending time with y'all, and y'all keep me proud. Thanks, baby. And, be on your line. Baby.
You're welcome. Thank you. It took 3 weeks to get you in. He said good night, y'all. Lord have mercy. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Thank you. Is it Jamie or Jaime? Is it Jaime or Jamie? Jaime, I think. Yes, he a mess. He's a mess. Yeah, he is. He's a cool dude. He got to get into his basketball game, so he can't hang out with us long. At all. That man loves him some sports. Every kind of sports it is, from golf to hockey to baseball, football, basketball. That man loves sports. My A1C July 3rd, 2004, placed on insulin and off in 2 months out of Jardiance, then off, and 2 months later went down to 5.6 in 5 months. Most recently it's down to 5.5. Now I'm on a Mounjaro. Awesome, Kim. Since your husband likes ice cream, you can make him some delicious ice cream or protein shakes. Tastes just like ice cream. I keep saying that I was gonna order one of those. Is it a Ninja Creamy or something to make the ice cream? I kept saying I was gonna do it. There's this guy I watch sometime on YouTube. He makes them all the time with the protein thing. That's how I was gonna make some. So I tried to make some one time by just putting it in a glass jar and let it freeze and try to scoop it up, but that didn't work. Epic fail. I'll let him know. Yeah, keep us in your prayers. I'm fine with his naughty snacking lying around, but he gets annoyed when I don't finish my meals on GLP-1. Some explain that to me. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta start finishing your meals, sis, or go back to them later. Yep, thumbs up the live, y'all. There's 57 people watching. Make sure everybody thumbs up. Okay, guys. Claxton surprised me. I didn't think he was gonna be in here that long, y'all. You want a Ninja Creamy too? Good. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get me one. Prime is coming July 8th to 11th. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get me a miniature refrigerator for work too. Doing Prime. Okay, guys. So let's get started, you guys. I got a lot to cover. First thing first. Community spotlights. So last week I announced the community spotlight. It was D. Mel B, V. Lily, Ro Woods, Angelique Strickland Hendricks, and Erica Love. Thank you, ladies, for all you do to support my channel. I really, really love you guys, and I appreciate that. With that being said, I know all of you guys support my channel, but for some reason, this community spotlight, I don't know how YouTube decides. I tried to research it. Only thing I found out was that it highlights the people who, I guess, view the most, or whatever. So I don't know how they decide, because I see comments from a lot of you guys on every video, and like some of these people, I don't see them comment on every video. So I don't know how YouTube does, but anyway, I appreciate all of you, not just the community spotlights. All of you. They show others up under everyone else, but they always put 5 to the top. So this was last week. Okay. And then this week, today, I looked and this was here. Isn't that something? The Mel B, Ro Woods, and Kim J. No, I'm sorry. Kim J wasn't on there. It was Mel B, Ro Woods, and V Lily. They're on there 2 weeks in a row. Isn't that something? And then I got Jenny O on here with Ro Woods, Kim J, all of you. I thank you guys so much. So those are the community spotlights. All these names will go in my little bag. My little bag right here. And the next 2 weeks, I'll put everybody's name in here, and we'll be pulling these for 2 $15 gift cards. I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you have to be present in the live in order to win. You know, at some point, maybe like during the holidays or something, when I do a giveaway, I'll probably just give it to, you know, whoever I pull, and you don't have to be present. But right now, you have to be present for that, okay? Sorry, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Okay. Now I am going to, I'm sorry, Sunrays, but I gotta go. It's nearly 1 a.m. Oh, yeah. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you. Love you too. Thanks for coming. Good night, Joe. Yep. Low carb choice of ice cream you can purchase. Girl, he ain't gonna eat that stuff. I already tried. I brought him Briars. He told me don't buy it no more. He ain't like it. He said it didn't really have no taste to it. He said it didn't have a vanilla taste to it, like Bluebell. Losing the grade, my husband gets annoyed with me too. When I was on Zepbound, they're used to finishing your food. Now it's hard. Yep. Good night, Joe. Good night, Joe. So true to me and my husband be like, just don't order no food. Okay, so you guys, y'all know I weigh in on Wednesdays. I didn't record a video yesterday. Sometimes I will record a weight loss video, but since I did the injection video, I just feel like I'll just share it on here. So I'm gonna reveal what my weigh-in is for the week. Do anybody want to guess what my weigh-in is for the week? Do anyone want to guess? Last week when I weighed in, let me pull up a lifestyle change. Okay. So last week, you guys, I lost 2.4 pounds, which put me at 117.4. The previous week, I had gained 5 pounds. But last week, I lost 2.4, which put me at 117.4 total weight loss, 276.8 on the scale. Anybody want to guess? Do you think I went up? Did I go down? What do you think? Clyce is right. Low carb is not the same, but I was just letting you know there's options just in case you hadn't tried. Now, I haven't tried them. No, I take it back, Kim. I have tried that one you put. Was it Rebel or something? Halo. I tried Halo, but that was the only one. Down whatever the good Lord wants. Your pounds be. That's right. Tanya says 275. Who else? Anybody else want to guess what they think my weight is now? Darren said he thinks I'm down 2.4. 512. Anybody else? Real Journey Talk with V said she just think I'm down. Anybody else want to guess? Going once, going twice. Anybody else? Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and I'll just refill it. Tanya Bell, you hot. You hot, honey. You hot. 275.4. You hot, Tanya. You hot to try. Yeah, I dropped some pounds this week, honey. I'm not good at guessing, so I stopped trying. I'm down 1.4, you guys. So that put me at 118.8. The highest I've been was 120.4. So I still have what 1.6. 1 point, wait no. Yeah. 1.6 pounds to get me back to where I was. But I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you. No, I'm down 1.4. 1.4. Woohoo. Yep, yep, yep. Now, let me tell y'all, with that being said, ain't no some reason. I know the reason. I am retaining a lot of water here. A lot of water, y'all. I'm retaining water. Because I was up 2 days ago. I am retaining water. And I know I'm taking the creatine still. So it could be from that. I don't know. But I did go out to eat Sunday for Father's Day. I had some fried chicken tenders with some red beans and rice and some broccoli casserole. And I had 2 of those croissants from Cheddar's. Y'all been to Cheddar's? Those croissants are so good. With that honey butter, I had 2. So it could have been from all that. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Elaine. Yeah, 20 is 20. So I don't know, y'all. One of my coworkers told me about this beets stuff. So I ordered some today from Amazon. So I'm gonna start trying that to help with your hypertension, so your blood pressure. So we'll see. So yeah, that's where I'm at, you guys. And let's just say this. I don't know that inner thigh injection, it got me in a real suppression that I haven't felt since I've been on this 12.5. Big time. This morning, I had 2 pickled eggs and one of my energy drinks. I grabbed to go real fast. I had an 8 o'clock appointment to get my hair done. And then when I got home around 2:30, I sat down to eat. And I had them pickled eggs about 7:30 this morning. So from 7:30 to 2:30 is when I ate again. And I had about 2 cups of Greek salad, a half of a chicken kebab, and a half of a beef kebab, and a half a cup. I want to say like a half a cup of Mediterranean vegetables. Now tomorrow I have the other half a cup of Mediterranean vegetables, with the other half of chicken kebab, other half of beef kebab. I'll have that for my lunch. But yeah, so that's all I had eaten all day. So that's why I decided to eat this, so I can get a little bit more protein and fiber in my body. So I haven't eaten much, y'all. I only had like 1,000 calories today. Let's see. I've had 1,006 calories. However, out of that 1,006 calories, 88 protein, 30 carb, 24 fiber, 50 fat. And my doctor did tell me that, if I get my 80 protein in, and get in my 25 fiber, she was basically saying, you can eat 800 calories, because they do have a program at the clinic for people on 3 weeks. They do 800 calories, but they eat 80 grams of protein. But anyway, yeah, so that's what's going down with me. Yesterday and today, I really haven't eaten much, but I'm making sure I get my protein in. Yes, I was thinking about the beet supplements. I was eyeing one brand and Sam. Yeah, it's called Snap. I think that's the one that I ordered. But I'll share it with you guys too once I get it. I think it's called Snap. Let's see. Snap nitric oxide. This is it. And I got the mixed berry one. But he said he brought it for his mom. And he said her blood pressure went down like within a day or two. Hey, Harper Mimi. You are such an inspiration to me. I sincerely mean that. If it wasn't for you, I never started my weight loss journey. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm happy for you starting your weight loss journey and your Peloton journey. I can't wait to do a class together, my friend. Okay, you guys. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get right on to these measurements. Because your girl need to do her measurements. Let me tell y'all. My husband was in there, before he came in here, he was in there putting together or trying to fix my tape measure. I showed you guys before that I have that Renfro tape measure thing. Well, I came in here yesterday and I went to pull on it. And when I pulled on it, I popped the little plastic piece off on the end. So the tape came off it. And I'm trying to fix it myself. So just put it down, wait till my husband come home and let him fix it. Knowing I didn't know what I was doing. I end up pushing the button and the thing retracted and went inside. I said, oh, Lord, why did I do that? So now he's trying to take it apart so he can pull the tape back out and put the little plastic end piece, the little clip piece back on it to keep the tape from retracting. So I had to go to the old-fashioned tape measure so I can do my measurements tonight with you guys. So we're going to get right on into it right now. And let me get this weight off of here. Excuse me. We're going to do our measurements. Get these measurements done and out the way. So let's see. The last time I did my measurement, have anybody on here recently done their measurements? How often do y'all do y'all measurements? How often do you guys do measurements? Do you do measurements at all? You know, measurements are non-scale victories. I think it's very important to do measurements because it'll show you where you are, especially times like I'm having where I'm up and down and up and down. I think it's a great idea to do your measurements. So the last time I did my measurements was in January. So I'm way behind. I was supposed to do my measurements in April. So that's how I was going to do them once a quarter. So I am behind big time with measurements. Thank you, Jaime. You do yours monthly? Real Journal Talk with V? That's awesome. Time to order new. Yep. Right. If my husband can't fix it, I'm gonna be calling them Amazon or somebody say, hey, I need another one because I only use the thing twice. Simon says it's funny how God puts people in your path at just the right time to help you. Happy you listen and you are on your on better health journey. Yes, and Simon says his name is Brandon, but that's Simon says his name on here. Brandon is not on a GLP, so I'm so glad that, I was able to say something to inspire him because I say it all the time, I don't want only GLP-1 people on my channel. I want anybody who's trying to live a healthy lifestyle to be here, because I'm sharing things that you can use even if you're not on the GLP-1. Hey, Nicole. Nicole said she tried to measure quarterly. That's what I was trying to do too, but I fell off. Once a month you measure? Okay. See, I'm behind bad. Everybody saying once a month. You do once a month? Awesome. I need to do better then. Old school tape measure over here too. Okay. Well, I don't feel bad then, Kim. Look, I was trying to be all in with the technology and everything, and child, a hot mess. I'm broke with things. Okay, I'm moving the camera still ain't in frame. Hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, let me move my mat out the way. My husband said I need a bench in here instead of getting on the ground with this mat. I say no because sometimes I do push-ups and stuff, so I do need the mat. Maybe when one of these companies will sponsor me a bench, a weightlifting bench. Okay, can y'all hear me pretty good standing back here? Yeah, I know, Kim. Oh wow, you lost 8 inches. That's what's up. Hey, Bellflower, how are you? Oh, you couldn't find it? I have one that go with the scale, but like I said, I just broke it. Okay, let's get started. So when I did my measurements in January, my neck was 18. No, let's back up. The first time I did my neck, it was 18 inches. When I did it in January, it went to 16.74. So let's do it now. And I did it with that Renfro one, so let's do it now. It's still 16 point something. Wait. Actually, it's right here, which is right at 16. It's right at 16. So it's right at 16, y'all. So it went down. It was 16.74. Now it's right at 16. So 16. And we are in June. Okay, hold on a minute, you guys. Let me clean my nose real quick. My nose starting to run. That Zepbound always have me with this postnatal drip. And it's always the same nostril. I'm gonna clean my hands. Good night, Tamika. Okay. My waist, when I did it the first time, it was 49.5. When I did it in January, it was 46.14. So let me do it now. It would help if I put the thing right. Ooh, it went down from 46.14. So what is that right here? From 46 to what, 44 and a half? I'm trying to layer it on top. Oh, it's supposed to be right here. It's supposed to be right here. Hold on. Let me get this camera right. So it's a little bit past the half of 44. So what would you say that is right there? It's not quite at the 45. So it's not quite at the 45. So it's like 44 point something. It was 46.14. So right there is, let me see. It's more than 44 and a half. I'm just going to put 44.5. No, I want to do that. I'm going to put 44.7 or something like that because it's not quite at 45. See, it's that Renfo get those points. This, I can't tell with those little lines. Okay, so my bust was 49 the first time. I did it in January. It was 47.15. So now let me do my bust. Do it this way. Kind of put it on top so y'all can see it on top. But I said it was 47. 47.15. Now it's right before the 46. We're just gonna say 46. Because it's like, it's a little past the 46. What is that? Oops. There. It's past the 45 and a half. So it's in between the 45 and a half and the 46. So I'm going to put 45 to 46. So we'll know somewhere in there. I'm going to redo them when I get that Renfo fixed. Okay. So my left arm was 28. Then it went down to 18.87. 18.87 left arm. This is going to be hard to do. Okay, Twan, get it together, girl. Get it together. That's at 17 and a half. So that went down from 18.87 to 17 and a half. Not much as I wanted to. These arms so big. Okay, right arm was 21.5. Then in January, it was 20.17. it right. So what is that? 18? 18 inches. So that's 18 inches. So that's went down 2 whole inches. Because I was at 2017, now it's 18. That's what's up. Okay. Now y'all know I got some big old thighs. So we're gonna see what these thighs has to say. So my right thigh was 28.5, then it went down to 28.43, so it barely went down any at all. So let's see what's up with this right thigh. Now somebody told me that it didn't look like I put it in the right spot the last time I did my right thigh. So I don't know. I did it midway right here. And it was 28.43. Now it's at 27. Well, yep, it's right at 27, y'all. Actually, if I pull my fingers from my leg and go over some more, we just gonna still say 27, but it's a little bit before 27. Let me come closer so y'all can see. Put it right there so y'all can see. I got my finger underneath here, but still, we're just gonna say 27. That's 26, 27. Okay. So right thigh went down a whole inch, almost an inch and a half. It was 28.43. Now it's 27. And that's 6 months. That's not a lot. So I'm not losing a lot of inches, but okay, left leg was 28 inches, then it went down to 27.52. 27.52. So now, ooh, my leg went bigger. If I'm doing it in the right spot, I'm at 28 and a half. So this leg got bigger. Must be that muscle, honey, that Peloton. Yeah, look. That's like 28 and a half. Ooh. Girl, get some muscles. Something going on. Back at 28 again? The Peloton working them thighs, honey. Okay. Left calf. My left calf was 18 and a half. Now my calves grew too. Then my calf went to 20.82. So let's do that again. Let's do the calf. Oh, my calves went down from 28.2 to 18 and a half. You know what? Let me move this chair closer so y'all can see. I'm out of frame in my face, but y'all can see. Just a little over the 17 mark. So we're just going to do 17 and a half. So it was 20.82. So I went down like 3 inches. And then The right calf was 20.5, then it went down to 21.2 in January. So let's see what the right calf have to say today. It was 21.2. Make sure I got it in the mid calf. Now it's 20.5. See? More closer to the 20 and a half. So that went down like what, 1 inch? Yeah, it was 21.2. Now it's like 20. Not quite a whole. It's not a whole inch, but I'm close. Okay. Let me put this back up. And the last thing is the hips. My hips was 51.06 inches in January. I didn't do my hips the first time, but I did my hips in January. So in January, 51. Now somebody told me I didn't do my hips right the last time. So it was like, no, you didn't do your hips right. You have to get right here. So I'm right here now. Ooh, them hips don't went in, baby. Yes. 47. Look at them. From 51 to 47. Y'all see it? Now, did I do it right this time? Did I put it in the right spot? From 51 to 47, did I do it right? That's why I did it the last time. Somebody said, So I had to make sure I do it in that spot this time in January. So I erased the last one and did the January. Let's see. Okay. Are we good, y'all? Are y'all okay with where I measured at? Are y'all okay with my measurement spots? My measurement locations? Oh, Tia said she'll catch the replay. Yeah, I'm glad to see that it went down, an inch here or 2 inches there and 3 inches in one spot. I need to start measuring also and start leaving all the credit to the scale. Yes, start measuring. Start measuring. 3 pounds. Yes, count them non-scale victories. Yes, make them count, especially when the scale isn't moving. It's good to look at non-scale victories so you'll have some hope, Yes, Darren, that's what I was thinking. Because let me tell you, I can look at my legs, especially when I'm riding a bicycle, and when I stretch my legs out, I can see like a indention rather. Let's be indention. And indention on the side of my leg with my muscle kind of sticking out. You made some pickle ass. Yay! Which one did you make? Like the regular pickle or you did the beet pickle? Torn, you think you should do the left thigh again to make sure. You may have been up a little too much. Okay, but the leg up on the chair like you did the right one to get in the middle. Okay. Kim say do that. Do my left thigh again. Okay. Let's do the left thigh again. Okay. Let's see. Right here. Oops, I got the thing backwards. In the middle. This the middle right here. Yeah, it's at 27. What did I say it was at? Oh, you're right, Kim. I had it at 28, so it's 27. So it did go down. Okay. Thank you, Kim. It went down a half an inch from 27.52 to 27. Thank you, Kim. See, that's why I love y'all. See, that's why I had to do this with y'all. Y'all helping me keep me straight around here. Thank you. Yes, hips went in, baby. Yeah, because the first time I did my hips, I did them higher, and somebody said, "No, you in the wrong spot." So I'm glad I did that. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you. Hey, Perfectly Pamela, how are you? All right, all right, all right. Yes. You did beets and serrano peppers, another jar, jalapeno. Ooh, that sounds good. Perfectly Pamela. These eggs are going to be spicy and delicious. They are. They're gonna be good. You should put some onion in there with it too. That onion be good with them beets. The beet eggs, they be good with the onion. They be real good. The purple onion. Well, the red onion. I say purple because it's purple in color. Doing the measurements are hard. Can never seem to get the right spot, but you're doing good, Swan. Thank you, Bellflower. Yes, yes, yes. So those are my measurements, you guys. I know Sheila. She kept asking me about my measurements, and I'm kind of glad she did because I had needed it. I should have been there. But let me tell you, to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad I did wait this long because I was able to really see a huge difference. You know, so I'm kind of glad because if I did a month to month, it probably would have been like a half an inch or something like that. Maybe not even been a half an inch. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna stick with once a quarter. So July would have been third quarter. So since I'm just doing them, I won't do them in July. So I won't do them again until October, which will be the fourth quarter of the year. Oh, you did? Good, good, good. The red onion takes it to a whole other level. You're right. It's purple onions in my book too. I know, right? Miss Linda love that spice. Yes, yes. Look, Miss Linda inspired me, baby. She really inspired me when she made that pina colada drink, and it was so thick. And then she turned around and said she was gonna put some tagine on it. If she had some tahine, if she had some, but she didn't have none. And I thought about that. So guess what I did? I made my since I was at work, Miss Linda, I put my drink in a jar and put it in the freezer to have it like an icy. And I started doing those at work. You love spicy ever since you've been on GLP-1. Twan say 26. This is your year. Hey, the devil won't stop you. Whew. This is my year. Don't get me started singing. I'm gonna be great. No one can stop me. No, you cannot stop me. This is my year. Yes, this is gonna be my year, honey. This is my year. Doing great things, baby. Great things, great things. So yeah, those are my measurements, you guys. So I'm glad to see that there are several people out here in our community doing their measurements as well. Keep doing your measurements because this help you when that scale ain't looking right. Do your measurements. Sometimes your measurements show things that the scale is not showing. So that's another way to help motivate you when you see that you went down a whole pant size, but yet and still you barely moving the needle on the scale. So do your measurements, you guys. Twan stay twine. Devil can't stop you. No, no, no. Sure can't. Can't stop, won't stop. Yes, yes, yes. The girl getting sleeping now, y'all. Although today is Juneteenth, it was a holiday, a federal holiday for me. I didn't have to work. I still got up. My alarm clock went off. I got up 4:15, and I came in here and I hit it. Got on that Peloton. I still worked out. Got my shower, freshened up. When I got my hair done, got my nails done. Grabbed lunch, late lunch. Got to get home about 2:30, and then I ate. So I really didn't relax too much today. Well, I wouldn't say because I was relaxing, getting my hair done. That's very relaxing. But yeah, I want to share with you guys. I still have that hot cream still right here. I have not opened it up again and use it. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it this weekend or something. I don't know. I really relaxed today. I did my Peloton, but I didn't try to get in those steps today. You guys, I just said, well, it is what it is. Sometimes we have to give our body a rest. I only have 3,362 steps, and my step goal is 8,000. But I'm not even worried about the mother 4,000 and some steps. I won't give them a night and don't care. Because sometimes we have to give our body a rest. Because although my step goal is 8,000, there have been times where I'll go over the 8. Sometimes I'll get 10, 12, So I'm not worried about not achieving the 8,000 steps a day. Because at the end of the day, I did 45 minutes on that Peloton. I did 45 minutes on that Peloton. And normally on Thursdays, I do 30 minutes on a Peloton. And then I'll go into at least 10 minutes of glutes and legs. But I decided not to do glutes and legs today because I knew I was going to be sitting down for a long time today, get my hair done at least 3 to 4 hours, and then get my nails done. And I was going to have my legs in a bending state, and I didn't want to be cramping up and, stuff like that. So I decided to not do my glutes and legs today. So I increased from 30 minutes to 45 minutes on the Peloton. And trust me, when you run that Peloton, you working glutes and legs anyway. Yes, to God be the glory. All the glory belongs to the Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Now I'm doing all this yawning. Today is the day you have to rest. Yep. You have lowered calories today, so let your body recover too. Yes, that's so true, Darian. I lowered my calories. Now, yesterday, I was not hungry. But my husband had went there and cooked some brown rice to go with that beef stew and cabbage and cornbread. So I didn't eat the cornbread, but I did eat some of the beef stew, the cabbage, and the brown rice. I had a half a cup of brown rice. Let me see. So yesterday I had 1,449 calories. I probably didn't even have that many calories, to be honest with you guys. I don't really know what my caloric intake was because I had got lunch from my job because I'm like going in and out. Sometimes I work at the office or sometimes I go to our facility to work. So I was at the actual hospital the other day. So it's this Spanish restaurant that's local here in Tampa. They also have a little area inside our hospital where they serve food during lunchtime, breakfast and lunch. So I went and got me some of that good old Spanish pork roast, honey, with that red beans and rice. So good, so good. And I really wasn't sure. I knew the rice was like 1 cup because I told her, that's enough rice because I can kind of eyeball 1 cup. And then the pork, I put it as 6 ounces, but I know it probably wasn't 6 ounces. But because I wasn't sure, I just put it at 6. So it probably was more about 4 ounces, but I put it at 6 ounces. So it put me at 1,449 calories yesterday, but I don't think I was right with caloric intake. And I knew I wasn't right. So when I got home yesterday, I didn't even measure. I didn't try to weigh the stew beef. I just put it at 4 ounces, and I'm looking. I'm like, girl, this looked like probably 2.5 or 3 ounces. So I know I over calculated yesterday. So I calculated 1,449 calories, but it probably was 1,200. To be honest with you, but I had a half a cup of cabbage for dinner, half a cup of brown rice, and some stew beef. So yeah, but for breakfast yesterday, I had 2 pickled eggs and I had an Atkins chocolate peanut butter strong high protein shake. And yesterday, you guys, I worked out, I did weights, and I did the Peloton, and I was not hungry. And normally, when I finish getting off that Peloton and doing no weights, I be hungry. But I wasn't, so I don't know. It's something about that thigh, that inner thigh injection. It got your girl not wanting to eat. Okay. And last night I was not hungry, but I knew I didn't have enough food for the day. I mean, I didn't eat I didn't have no snacking in between. So I was like, I need to eat something. So my husband cooked that brown rice. I said, let me just go ahead and get me some of this food just because. And I'm sitting there eating like, why are you even eating, Twan? You're not even hungry, girl. But I just knew I needed to fuel my body. Hey, Sheila, I just mentioned your name not too long ago. I need to eat and get moving. It's been a lazy day for me. Just chill over here. Let me get moving. I'm still listening, sis. Okay, sis. Hey, Alan Gal, how are you? You in the bushes? Well, thank you for coming out the bushes, darling. My daughter has been watching you with me. Oh, okay. Hey, Nisi Poo, how are you? How are you? There you're saying, hey there. But yeah, it's been a long day, you guys. That's all I want to go over. I went over the community spotlights, my weight. I had Clarkson to come in here and share the good news. Y'all just don't know. That really makes my heart smile for my husband to want to share. Because I asked him when he's gonna do it. He was like, yeah, I'll let you know, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm ready. And so when I asked him last week, no, I ain't ready yet. I ain't ready yet. I'm like, well, when you gonna share? I'm so excited. I want the people to know that I'm helping you. I want them to know that I'm really, not only just helping people in the GLP-1 community, but I'm helping people in my family too, eat right and things like that. It made me feel good for him because my husband is a tough cookie when it comes down to what he gonna eat. I mean, I have to go round and round with that man when it comes to certain foods and see him just willingly going there, opening up, my new boxes of stuff and just eating on his own without me trying to force it down his throat. It really makes me feel good, you guys. It does. Hey, Shauna the Amazing. How are you? Yeah, I'm starting to feel that now, Linda. And it to me, it's not a weird feeling, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. My body isn't thinking about the food. Okay, my body is not wanting it, but my mind is like, Twan, it's dinner time. Your husband just cooked. He's sitting down eating. You sitting down next to him. You haven't eaten anything since 11:30 today on your lunch break. You need to eat. So that's what made me go in there and fix something. And I just looked at it, and I was like, I think this how much beef this is. I just kind of looked at it like that. Just kind of guessed. I didn't even measure the rice. I didn't even measure the cabbage, but I just put a little bit. And by me eyeball, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a half a cup. It's at the point now. I've been on this journey long enough now that sometimes I don't have to measure everything. I can eyeball it and have a good, estimation of what it actually is. And that happened times I've eyeballed things, and then I wasn't sure, and I said, let me just, put it in a cup, measuring cup, just to see. And then I put in a measuring cup, and I'll be dead on it. Oh yeah, this is a cup. Oh yeah, this 3/4 cups. Oh yeah, this half a cup. That type of thing. Yes, thank you, thank you. Perfectly Good Pamela was not here when I asked all the content creators to drop a purple heart. If you're a content creator, you in the chat, drop a purple heart. We have 44 people on here. It may be 44 different people. It may not be the same. We had like 50 something early when I looked on here, but now it's 44. So just drop a purple heart in case someone new is on here that don't know you. They can check you out and follow you if they like what they see. Hey, crafty girl, Carlin, how are you? Good, good, good. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. It's a new sensation for you. No food noise and suppressed appetite. Some folks talk about that while on terzepatide. There are others who never experience those things. Yeah, because I didn't experience that on Wegovy at all. And I mentioned to you guys before when I first started Zeltbound that I didn't even know it was lunchtime until I heard the microwave go off. But the past couple of weeks, it hasn't been like that. I've been wanting to eat. I've been wanting to eat, hungry. But the past 2 days, mm-mm. And even though, although during lunchtime, I wasn't thinking about food, wasn't hungry, but for breakfast, I'd be hungry. But these last 2 days, I haven't been hungry for breakfast. And it's weird because I worked out. I rolled my Peloton both days. I didn't lift weights this morning, but I lifted weights yesterday morning. And I wasn't hungry like that. So I grabbed 2 pickled eggs and a protein shake. It's got to be spam because I don't know. Nobody know Greenville, North Carolina calling me. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Real Talk with V is a content creator. Check her out. Hello? Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I looked at it and I hung. I said, somebody called me from Greenville, South Carolina. I don't know nobody from there. I'm so sorry. But listen, can I give you a call right back? I'm on live right now on my YouTube channel. I am so sorry. But did you go look at it though? You did? You didn't look at it? Okay, I'll give you a call back. Give me 10 minutes. Is that okay? Is that not too late? Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, bye-bye. Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry, y'all. When they call you back at night like that this nighttime, I had to think, I'm like, that can't be no telemarketer calling this late. That's somebody who's gonna fix my screen patio. When they looked at my patio, they want to give me an estimation at my rental property. So yeah, I gotta get back with him. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate I answer that call on live, but when somebody call you back to back like that, I'm like, yeah, some up. Okay. Real Talk with V. Check her out, content creator. Linda's Journey. Check her out. Linda, you got to keep them drinks coming, honey. Keep them coming. I'm loving it. Perfectly Pamela, content creator. She's on Terzepatide. Check her out. Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life. She's on Monjaro. Check her out. She is Tamika. Yep, Tamika was on here. She said she had to go. Her medication was kicking in with her. Heal Thy Spirit podcast, or you can say Healthy Spirit. I say Heal Thy Spirit. This my girl Tia. Check her out. She's also on Zepbound, and she's doing a marvelous job. She's around here running all these 5Ks and 10Ks. Tia doing her thing. Yes, they do. They do. They be ridiculous. Perfectly Pamela, relentless. I don't know how to get myself. I don't know how they get myself. You know what? I've been trying to figure that out too. I have this one company keep calling me to my loan. I said, listen, I need to speak to somebody. This was just earlier today. I said, I need to speak to somebody because I have told y'all so many times to take me off y'all list, but y'all keep calling. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll take care of that right now. And then not even an hour later, that same number called back again. I just went ahead and put block. I had, I don't know if y'all know, but there's a way on iPhone. Sorry, Androids. But iPhone users, there is a way that you can block all calls, not block, send them straight to your voicemail if they're not in your contacts. My daughter taught me that. There's a way you can do that. If the number is not already programmed in your contacts, when they call you, it automatically go to your voicemail. You won't even get a ring at all. But you'll have all these voicemail messages from these people leaving you messages saying, hey, you've been approved for a $40,000 loan or a $50,000 loan and all this kind of foolishness. Or I'm just calling to see if your house for sale. I can't tell you how many phone calls I get want to buy my houses. I keep saying, listen, if I want to sell my houses, you would know it'll be on the market. You don't need to call me for that. These people get on your nerves. They really do. I think the credit bureaus, they're the ones that's selling our information. That's what that is. Bellflower, they're selling it. I had to verify my number is still on the do not call list. How you do that? Because I thought my number was on the do not call list, but they still call. Because they'll call and they'll say, press this or press that if you want to be on the do not call list. When you press number 2 for that, and they still call you. But they slick because they'll call you from your area code now. That's how they get you. Yes, and it's like this year has been bananas. I told one that I was unemployed and they hung up on me. Now that is so rude. They want to call you, but they don't want to listen to what you have to say. Isn't that something? Oh my goodness. Bellflower. That is a mess. Well, listen, I was not going to be on here past 9 o'clock, but I'm going to go ahead and get out because I don't want to keep this gentleman, waiting too long because, I got to get that house right. And it's the last thing I need to have repaired on that house so that I can rent it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, get it taken care of. Hurricane tore it up last year, messed up the roof. Start coming in and some of the screen, but the frame is still good. It's a very large screen patio too. So I want to get it taken care of. My husband said we're gonna go with something cheaper this time, like I guess he said a tin roof or something instead of the type of roof that we had. Because the type of roof that it had, the house, I've had the house over 20 years. So it lasts over that because the person who I brought the house from, they had it actually installed. But I was told that that's not even the type of roof that you're supposed to put on exterior. So they were shocked that it even lasts that long. That's the type of roof that you would put inside of like a den or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know houses and roofing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. But anyway, Kim say androids can do it too. Okay, Kim. I was hoping they would pass the word and stop calling. Right. They need to. But then it flood the voicemail. So if someone is trying to call you for real, won't be able to leave a voicemail and block them and they call from other numbers, irritates them. Well, again, Kim, I don't know about Androids, but with Apple, you don't even have to check your voicemail. All you have to do is just go to where it say voicemail, and then you just move it over there to the red, and they disappear. Voicemail gone. Just like that. Yeah, you ain't gotta listen to it. It's so easy. So easy to get rid of. So easy, so easy. Love you too. Thanks so much for joining. I appreciate you. I gotta check you out. See what's going on your channel. Good night. Good night. Olga De La Rosa. Hey, what's the topic? Well, Olga, we're done. I'm getting off now. The topic was I did my measurements. I shared my weight loss. I'm down 1.4 pounds this week. My husband came on, which is a blessing because he normally don't like to be on these videos. He came on to share his good news with his blood work. And yeah, I'm getting off now. I try to do 7 to 9 o'clock instead of being on so late like I had been doing before. Just try to do 2 hours. Oh, the emoji for saying yummy. Okay. Oh, you were sticking your tongue. Girl, you a trip. You a trip. Kim say I can do that too, sugar booger. Oh my God, Kim, you a mess. Good night, y'all. You late? Yes. I'm sorry. You can always go back and watch the replay, Olga. 7 o'clock. Come 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 7 o'clock every Thursday. Thank you so much. Android fans and tell her, Kim, oh, you the only Android, LOL. I know my daughter just told my husband the other day that he need to get him an Apple because he the only one with, he the only one with Android. Everybody else got Apple. Yeah, it's heck of my song. Let me sing my song, y'all. Let me sing my song. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Do, 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 do. Good night, y'all. My Sunrays. I love you guys with the agape love of Jesus Christ. Y'all have a good night. Say y'all prayers and include your girl in your prayers. Okay. Love you guys. See you guys next Thursday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Remember, like Usher Raymond said, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. Good night, y'all. I love you guys.